In the news today,
we catch up with some of the highlights from this year's annual varsity sports event.
Ethan chases up the bomb scare.
We share some of our footage captured from the student campaign against Britain First.
And Alex gives an update on the weather.
I'm Matthew Hudson.
And I'm Mandeep Kaur, and this is KTV News.
Although a few events are still going on this week and the overall contest is yet to be decided, the main bulk of varsity concluded last week. We thought you might like to see some of the best highlights from this annual clash.
So how are preparations for varsity going, Nina?
Really well. Mad starts tomorrow. I can't believe it. Going really well. Really well. There are 36 fixtures over 6 days, which is absolutely madness.
After the gripping bomb scare university experienced at the start of this academic year, police have been chasing up who is behind this act of terror. Ethan reports on more.
Earlier this academic year, the University of Kent was disrupted by 3 bomb hoaxes, the most disruptive causing the closure of the library and the evacuation of a large area of the campus. Vanessa Relton, a cleaner at the university, has admitted to being the caller who rang in all 3 bomb hoaxes and is to undergo a psychiatric assessment before being sentenced. The hoaxes took place on September 23rd and December the 1st and 2nd last year, none of which caused any serious harm except interruption and concern to both staff and students. It's now February, and with the drama over, the bomb hoaxes are a distant memory to Kent students, who are determined to not let disturbances like a fake threat hinder their education or their feelings about the university. This is great news, as the Templeman Library has recently closed its East Wing for a year in order to refurbish and update it for further students. Not only will students have fantastic new study space, but will also feel safer knowing that the new space will have a modern security system to reduce any danger posed to themselves. The quick recovery of staff and students' sense of security is credited to the excellent work of the Campus Watch, who continue to keep a watchful eye over every inch of the university. It's clear now that Kent students have much more pressing matters on their minds, with exams only a few months away and the anticipation for upcoming union elections only just round the corner. If anything, these hoaxes have served only as proof that the community at Kent is strong, and it will take far more to disrupt the determination of students and staff than a couple of bomb hoaxes. Ethan Bond, KTV News.
Earlier this month, Britain First campaigned with 5 people against the mosque on the university campus. Our students campaigned back against their actions with hundreds.
The story reached 133,713 people on Facebook. In case you missed it, here it is.
On Sunday the 7th of February, 5 members from Britain First held a protest outside the Canterbury Muslim Centre and Canterbury Mosque on the University of Kent Canterbury campus. To stand against this, students of the University of Kent held a peaceful protest which hundreds attended earlier today. The march, from Darwin College to the Plaza, was followed by speeches from the event organiser and members of the Islamic Society Kent. Protesters were then invited back to the mosque to learn about Islam.
Really good show, guys. It's good to say we've got a united front and we won't let people divide us. We're one society, University of Kent is one. Cheers, guys.
We want to thank you very much for showing us support. Because of 5 members who we call uneducated, we've got hundreds here today, so we want to thank them for giving us extra support. Because of them, you lot wouldn't have been here.
Wow, the amount of people that come here is just incredible and extremely heartwarming, and I'd never imagined so many people would turn up. And I think today the message we need to give out is we may be people from different countries, different cultures, different faiths, but the point is we can agree to disagree, and that disagreement does not lead to bigotry or racism. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm very happy at the turnout. Shows that University of Kent is right behind us, and the Canterbury community is behind us as well. We have a lot of support, which shows solidarity and which shows that we won't be divided by organisations such as Britain First. Because it brings everyone together at the end of the day. You learn, you can't judge someone until you've spoken to a person from their community or actually been to their religious places. For example, you can't be Islamophobic until you've spoken to a proper Muslim and sat down with him and judged him. You can't base your judgment on TV and stuff you've seen in the media. So people, when they come here, it helps them, it opens their mind basically. They see the real Muslims and they see how we really are.
Yeah, we're thrilled. We never even imagined such a big turnout. And I think it's a good message to send out to everyone that, the University of Kent, the students here, they're welcoming to people of all religions, nationalities, ethnicities, and we don't want to be divided by any forms of bigotry.
I put this together about probably Wednesday at noon. I saw the Britain First video that was doing the rounds on Facebook, and I thought, why not set up something to show that we're not all under the influence of people like Britain Got First, and that we won't be divided. And obviously came back later that afternoon and it had blown up. We had 1,000 people interested in the event, which was absolutely incredible. I think it shows that people can come together as a community and show that we won't be divided by bigotry.
I'm here today in solidarity with Muslims and in solidarity with freedom of speech, because I don't think Britain First should have the right to speak if they're going to destroy everyone else's human rights.
I'm really proud to be here today. It's with about 600-700 students that have turned up to show actually how well we celebrate diversity on this campus. I really enjoy the fact that actually every single person on this campus is different and we're all willing to come together when we need to support each other.
So I'm here today to support our students, particularly our Muslim students who faced a lot of discrimination this weekend when Britain First turned up. I think it really shows that, kind of mimicking what one of the members of the Islamic Society said earlier, that no matter how many different views people have on this campus, how diverse it is, I think it's really great that everyone's kind of pulled together to stand up against fascism and hatred, and I think that it's really, really amazing.
Maisie Golding, KTV News, University of Kent Canterbury campus.
That's all we have time for today.
Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to pick up and inquire from around campus for more information, or you could also tune in to CSR.
Please listen to this message from our sponsors.